All right, so we're back with another video for you guys, another reaction video. And today we're going to be reacting to CJ So Cool's latest video on his channel. This man has changed the thumbnail of this video at least a couple different times. Took my daughter to visiting one of the scariest places in LA and finally speaking on Dilo. So let's check this out. Let's react to it.
It happened. It's true. I really broke up with my girlfriend, Lexi, and a lot of things are being said online that I just don't agree with. For starters, I never said I cheated on my girlfriend, ever. I didn't cheat on her. I didn't. Just ask her. And I'm also seeing that some girl is lying and using edited screenshots, saying that I DM'd her on July 4th, which is ridiculous because, as you all know, I was definitely with my family on July 4th having a great time. Actually, one of the...
Hold on a second. Hold on. What girl is he talking about? It can't be that girl, Rowland Watts, because she left a comment on one of my videos. So let me replay this again. Damn, CJ, it hasn't even been a minute.
It happened. It's true. I really broke up with my girlfriend, Lexi, and a lot of things are being said online that I just don't agree with. For starters, I never said I cheated on my girlfriend, ever. I didn't cheat on her. I didn't. Just ask her. And I'm also seeing that some girl is lying and using edited screenshots, saying that I DM'd her on July 4th, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, he's definitely talking about her because he just said that he DM'd her. So that kind of, yeah, that definitely matches up to Rowland Watts. And I don't think she said July 4th. I think she actually said a different date in like 2022. So it was like, it couldn't have been, that was like a week ago. Is he referring to a week ago? Like I said, he's got to be referring to the same girl because she left a comment. She said, he lied and said the messages he sent me are from July 4th when they clearly say December 18 of 2022. He's such a liar. Some girl, yeah, the girl I said was wifey after knowing me for 5 minutes. He's such a liar. They all scammers, broke and living a fake life. Told you G had a crazy past on my BSC TV live interview. Then Lexi only knew scammers, of course, with that old Audi. Lexi and her mom share Audi and CJ garage. Told y'all. So I guess he is talking about the same girl. And that's her, I don't think she uploads content on her page. Wow. Right from the get-go, right from the start, CJ is addressing her.
Because as you all know, I was definitely with my family on July 4th having a great time. Actually, one of the best times of my life.
But she just said it wasn't July 4th. She said it was December 18 of 2022, sir. So you might want to go back and check your DMs and check like December 2022.
So the fact that the media pages are taking over and they're just coming up with these scandalous lies to try to promote themselves and gain views, I felt like it was time for me to come up with a video of my own. Now, clearly, I've already made a couple of videos. I bashed my ex and I've done a lot of talking about men's health and high value men.
By the way, he actually took down the video. If you guys want to check it out, it's actually the reaction video we dropped yesterday about the paperwork when it comes to his manager. He actually took that video down. The thumbnail had him wearing like some kind of blue, I don't know what it was, a blue t-shirt or a blue sweater, talking about high value man this, high value man that.
Chance to really speak to you guys for real. You know, no documentary style sitting down video. I'm talking about straight up old fashioned blogging. So this is exactly what this is. And if you came for the tea, then trust and believe some tea will be in this video because I'm just going to ramble as I normally do. You know, the things that y'all like when I do. Anyway, as you look around in my house, what do you notice? You notice it's clean, right? And you probably notice that it's empty and there's no one in here but I. Kamari, CJ. Yeah, exactly. They're upstairs minding their business, and usually that's exactly what they do. I mean, they definitely come down to eat and talk to me often, but for the most part, they aren't bothering me, and it's very easy. Who the heck is this at the door? So sorry that my video got interrupted.
Why does he? I thought the house was under some kind of renovations. Hold on.
I mean, they definitely come down to eat and talk to me often, but for the most part, they aren't bothering me, and it's very easy. Who the heck is this at the door? So sorry that my video got interrupted when my nail tech came. Shout out to her. And she doesn't like to be on camera. That's why I ended the clip like that. What we're about to do now is get on our Sprinter van with our big security dog, June. We got my boy Andy in there. He already making a movie. You know what time it is. We brought the lamb out so we can leave it in the sun. Actually, it's gonna get service. My sister-in-law, Angel, is gonna take it to Lamborghini for me while we out of town. We got business trip this time. So I left the kids with royalty. I ended my week early, and now we are going out of town. Luxury.
You notice now how he says royalty, right? He doesn't say Charlene. He doesn't say Dusty, Musty, baby mom. Now he's back to royalty, right? Now he's kind of like being respectful because white girl ain't in the picture anymore.
Private seats. We call this right here the pilot seat. It's the pilot seat because when you fly the plane, you always get the best seat. So that's what this is right here. We in the cockpit. Yes, sir. Headed to Cali. I'm not gonna tell y'all where, but you'll see when we get there. Yes, sir. Oh, shit. It actually stabbed me. Anyway, that was fun, but let's go get some White Castle. This place is crazy. I actually like going on road trips because you get to see the coolest gas stations in the world. Look at my feet next to Sasquatch. You know what they say? Big feet. You know what I'm saying? Check me out, though. My feet the same size as Sasquatch. The toes. Now we're gonna go on to the Red Bull section. This is crazy. We have a magnificent Red Bull can store. Look at this store. We got a lot of stuff in here. This is like a museum gas station. Check this out. I ain't never seen one of these. That's probably because I never go anywhere, but this is very cool. You must admit that this in my crib would be cool. In the comment section, should I buy one of these? I don't know why. Everybody's talking about the G going to the beer cave. I don't drink beer, bro. He came to the beer cave to get some buzz balls. He asked me if I ever had it before, and I'm gonna ask you guys the same question. I've never had or saw this before. It looks cool. It looks like something a kid can drink. Can kids drink these?
Hell no.
Oh,
Oh, that's his manager, Federal G. That's what they call him now. They call him Federal G because he was. If you guys don't know, I mean, the paperwork has already been out there, folks. If you want to check out, like I said, go check out the reaction video we dropped yesterday because we actually react to the video that he dropped about him being a high value man, high value. He was talking about that whole topic of being a high value man, the qualities and all that shit, all that boring ass shit. But it looks like he took that video down. I went back on his channel and it looks like he took it down, unless I'm mistaken. I don't know if you guys, let me know in the comment section. Do you guys still see it? Because I don't see it, but he's back with Federal G. Man, CJ needs a whole new inner circle. He needs like revamp his whole inner circle. Stop like, I think Bake was saying on BSC TV that CJ only feels confident talking to people with money. So I guess if they have a crazy past but they have money, they must be like right. I don't know. It sounds a little bit bizarre.
This is really the beer cave. So we're gonna get one and we're drunk. One and done?
No, I'm gonna get a bunch of them.
You get a bunch of? Okay, so G's, he's not even an alcoholic. I don't know why he's showing out right now. He's crazy. So I'm a whole, wait, which flavor the best? What's up with these?
Them straight.
He's the best?
Yeah, he's all good.
So I was telling y'all how little he is, and I see I'm wrong. He has 3 glasses in his hand, a phone, and some chips. He's not that little. Big hands, big hands. I'm only getting 4, man. I ain't trying to get drunk and embarrass myself.
You're definitely gonna embarrass yourself.
So are they drinking beer in that van during that road trip?
Single. If I get drunk, I might like cry. You know, I'm still in my feelings right now. I'm just holding up. You know, but realistically, no one that gets in a breakup or has a breakup is ever feeling good, no matter what they say. So no, they're deep down inside.
I think he's gonna get back with Lexi, because he just apologized to Lexi. He posted something on. I don't know if I shared it with you guys earlier, but he went on Instagram and apologized to Lexi. It's crazy. He apologized to Lexi, but didn't apologize to Royalty. Well, I guess he was dissing Royalty when he was with Lexi, so I guess, I don't know. It's pretty weird. This kind of drama. It is kind of strange. But the fact is, yeah, he did apologize to Lexi, which is crazy.
Why are we always out of town? We're trying to prepare for our tour. And yes, I said "our" because my family, my friends, my close circle, we all going together. Even though I'm gonna be the only one on stage sweating like a slave, we all going together. So if you want to meet my crew,
so this tour, you got to pay for it. Oh, see, this is another way. Didn't I tell you guys they're trying to find ways to make money out of you guys? Merch sales, but somehow he's so successful, right? But he needs you guys to buy merch, buy shoes, and now they're gonna do tours. So you guys are going to pay out of pocket for this stuff. But didn't I tell you this stuff last video when he was talking about high value man and what it takes to be a high value man and all the qualities of a high value man? All that shit is just, throw that shit out the window. The only way this man is really making all these videos is just by money that he's collecting from you guys.
You want to name my family, you want to see what's really good, make sure you submit your forms. I'm going to place a link in my description today, and I really want you guys to pay attention. It's very simple and easy. Everything you need to do is already there. All you have to do is click the link in the description. But that being said, I'm also going to place this little small clip in here just to show you guys, just in case you didn't know.
Grab a Yingling, a medium-bodied...
So the reason I think that he needs you guys to complete this form or whatever, I haven't actually clicked on it yet. I'll probably click it out. But I think what he's trying to do is, the more you guys complete whatever this form is, let me actually go check it out. So I'm looking at the description section, and I don't see any links for this tour. All I see is subscribe to win my giveaways and more amazing videos. That's it. There's nothing else. There's no link to this tour or whatever it is. There's nothing even mentioned in the comment section. So what I think is he needs your input. Based on your input, then he knows where he's mostly requested. You know, so if a lot of people submit this form, this is what I think. This is my opinion, folks. I haven't clicked on the form because I can't even find it. He says it's in the description section. I can't find it in the description section. But what I think is, if a lot of people, a lot of his fans and subscribers submit forms saying, please come to New York, come to New York, come to New York, and there's a lot of overwhelming requests coming from New York, then he's probably going to come to New York. Because it definitely makes more sense that way. He can make more money off of you guys. So I'm not sure. It's kind of giving me the vibes of the Ace Family Festival. I don't know if you guys remember that. About a year ago, I mean, the Ace family has a lot of these like types of events, but even the festival, I think the one they did a year ago, it had like some amusement park types of rides. So you pay like a ticket, prepay a ticket. And then if there's like different tiers, the more you pay, you get some special benefits. Like, I guess you can take pictures with the Ace family, things like that. So I'm kind of getting the vibes that that's how CJ wants to expand, I guess, on making more money off of his subscribers. Because you guys watching the videos and the ads alone is not making a whole lot of money. And obviously selling shoes and merch to you guys is still not enough money. He needs even more money from you guys. He needs you guys to probably buy more tickets. They're just going to keep creating all kinds of products and services to benefit off of you guys. You guys are going to be funding his lifestyle so that he can, so when he said a video or two ago, he said he wants to achieve $100 million or $1 billion. That's going to be from you idiots. You guys are going to be paying for all that.
Van, we actually have a security driver. See, we're multitasking. We knew we needed a security, but we also knew we needed a driver for this big bus. So G, Big Brother G, you guys can call him Big Brother G. Big Brother G, he actually found us a dual driver / security guard, and now this guy is like literally packed. He already just punched someone over there. We didn't record it, but he had to punch somebody. See, it's that dude right there. Show him real quick. That dude right there, he had to punch him. But then they punched him out for wearing that toupee. You see the toupee? Zoom into the toupee, please. Let them see that. That's crazy, man. June is an ex-convict. Of course, we had to hire him because his rates are super low.
Felon by trade.
He's a felon by trade. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. Don't matter. But the most important part is we're trying to change people's lives. And just because you went to jail or you were a felon or someone slapped you on the wrist with some type of crime doesn't mean that is who you are. And I have to admit, he's a great driver, a family guy. He hasn't done anything criminal looking at me. He didn't steal in the gas station. He did crack that guy with the toupee, but that was because we requested him to do that. But other than that, this is one of the greatest.
See, when they were talking about, like, I heard other channels talk about this, and like I said, I mean, I believe in giving people second chances, second opportunities, but when it becomes like mortgage fraud and shit like that, there's victims to that stuff, man. There's probably families, there's probably like a lot of people probably are suffered from that kind of mortgage crap, All right, people that put in their life savings. It's kind of like those Ponzi schemes that Madoff and all these other people, invested money in because they thought they're going to make big returns or some other shit like that. So there's people that do lose money in these types of investments, or in this case, like mortgage fraud. Now, I'm not saying that people shouldn't be given a second opportunity, but we should, like something like Omi and a Hellcat. Omi and a Hellcat really wasn't hurting anybody. He was just hurting the companies, the copyright holders. But there was no real like victims. So at least for Omi, I don't feel like too bad about what Omi did, because he really didn't hurt the average person, the average Joe. But when you do like mortgage fraud and all other kinds of fraud, those are actually affecting people. They're affecting families. They're affecting people's life savings. So that's just my opinion, folks. I'm sure everybody's going to have different opinions when it comes to this stuff.
I've ever been around. So just so you guys know, don't always judge a book by its cover. But yes, he will kill you. That was so beautiful. That was so cool. The only thing that most kids can do on the piano is that. No. Who is G? How did he come a part of my team, and how come ever since he came around, everything is just different? Well, I'm not really gonna get too deep into that, but I want you just to take a look. This is exactly who G is. He's a very clean, nice young man who just so happens to run a lot of businesses, and he keeps his nose clean. That is why I want to stay close to him, because he's actually mentoring me, and he's showing me the way, and because of him, I've been able to not only develop a bunch of businesses on the side, but actually partner with other businesses on the side, to where now I actually have ownership in a lot of businesses that you guys don't know anything about.
Damn, man, it's got to be at least like 50 ads that I have to just skip through.
All this man fault. I'm literally going to blame it on G. Lately, I've been going through a lot of changes and transitions.
So G is the businessman, right? He's the guru. Every time somebody comes around, CJ does the exact same thing. So I'm at the point where I really don't believe... I just don't believe anything CJ So Cool says anymore, because it's like every time, like just think of Lexi. When Lexi was around, oh, she's the best thing. She does it better. She's so smart. She's so intelligent. She's allowing me access to meet millionaires and billionaires, open doors for me, networking. And then we find out months later, he changes the whole script. Like, he's almost like a painter. He painted this beautiful picture about Lexi. Lexi was beautifully dressed. She can cook. She's so qualified. She's so amazing. She's amazing. She has all the great qualities I want in a woman. I want to marry her. Painting this beautiful picture for many, many months, several months, probably like 6 months, something like that. He said he's known her for a while, but this is what I mean. Like, he painted this beautiful picture about Lexi, and everybody fell in love with Lexi because he fell in love with her, or at least he fell in love with her on video. Everybody falls in love with her because they're mind controlled. This is all mind control. It's all like I said, psychological games. And then, like, he flipped the script, complete 180. Oh, she's not all that. She's a horrible person. She's basically a gold digger. She took $300,000 from me in 6 months. She wanted a percentage of my ad revenue or my YouTube earnings. She wanted this. She wanted that. She wanted to control me. It's like, damn, man, you like painted this beautiful picture about her not that long ago, and now you're saying she doesn't know anything about business, but somehow she wants business out of you. It's crazy. So this is what I mean. Like, now that he's trying to he's got this guy around him, G. I mean, like I said, there's been so many individuals. Like, even when Bandman Kevo came around before, he did the same thing with Bandman Kevo. Bandman Kevo allowed him access and understanding credit and starting how to start businesses or improve productivity of a business and efficiency and the whole financial game. You know how Bandman Kevo has like an OnlyFans that he's teaching apparently people how to achieve like financial success and how to enter all kinds of businesses. I listened to Bandman Kevo talk about starting a trucking business, and the shit he would say is just mind-boggling. I'm like, who in the world is paying for this crap? But this is what I mean. There's been countless examples like this of people that CJ, and at times I feel like CJ might be getting paid to bring these people around, to promote them or whatever. Like, why would a guy like G, let's ignore his past. You guys know his past. I know his past. I've been known his past. Why would a guy like G that is successful, that has multiple businesses, millions and millions and millions of dollars, why would he care to hang out with somebody like CJ So Cool? This is like, shit like that doesn't make sense to me. That's like saying, oh, somebody like Mark Zuckerberg or somebody like you guys know that is pretty rich just wants to hang out with CJ So Cool or like a celebrity figure or something like that. Why? They already got money. Are they? I don't think a lot of people that have money are really all that interested in the fame aspect of it. I mean, some do, but most people that are really rich, truly rich, like wealthy, blessed, whatever you want to, whatever word fits your definition. Not all of the people are like all that flashy. Even this guy G isn't that flashy. I mean, yeah, he's wearing like some fashionable designer clothing, which pretty much anybody can wear. Anybody can dress up and look as good as CJ So Cool and these guys. I mean, they might have to spend a couple more dollars, but they can also put on that image. But again, why would all these successful people want to hang out with CJ So Cool if they are more successful than CJ So Cool? And it leads me to believe that what Bake said on BSC TV is actually true, because on BSC TV, Bake was saying that CJ So Cool didn't even care to listen to his own friend Bake when Bake was telling him, "Hey man, why do you need all these cars?" He ignored him. But when Bam Man Kevo, who had more money, told him, "Oh, you should add another car," he just added another car. So I don't know. It's just pretty bizarre to me, this whole how this whole thing really works. Like, why would somebody that's so successful want to hang out with CJ So Cool? Like, what are you going to benefit out of CJ So Cool? Unless there's an opportunity to take advantage. See, when you're like a millionaire, you're always thinking about, how can I create another business? How can I create another stream of income? And I think maybe G was like, you know what? There's a good opportunity here with CJ So Cool, because CJ So Cool has total control over his fans, his subscribers, and they will buy anything. So we can use CJ So Cool as a marketing tool just to create another business. I wouldn't be surprised if this tour was probably G's idea. Like, this is what I mean. I think those people that hang out with CJ So Cool are probably thinking of business opportunities where they can capitalize off of the fans and supporters. And this is why I say a lot of these fans and supporters are so brainwashed. But it's just mind-boggling why they want to hang out with CJ So Cool if they're way richer than him.
Those of you that's watching, maybe you can tell, maybe you can't, but this is the first time I'm going to say anything about it. I don't know what happened to Dilo. Usually I say, where's Dilo? But this time, I'm honestly going to say, I don't know what happened to Dilo. The last time I saw Dilo, he left my house, he looked like he was in a rush. And I asked him, yo, you good? What's up? He said he had to go to the doctor appointment, which I already told you guys, let's pray for Dilo. But after that, I haven't heard from Dilo. Like, literally, that was over a week ago. I know he's doing good because everyone's been screenshotting me, him posting. He has videos on YouTube, but I just haven't saw him. So, quite frankly, a lot is going on. A lot is changing, and a lot of people are evaporating out of my life. I'm not going to say for the better, but a lot of people are just leaving, and it's not up to me to decide.
Man, I hope Dilo... See, I think Dilo, this is my opinion, I think Dilo probably left either because of all this drama or it's probably money related. Like, I got to think about it, like, if I'm in Dilo's shoes, just think about it this way. If you are in Dilo's shoes, you're in his position, and you see CJ So Cool, your boss, your friend, employer, whatever you want to call it, the type of relationship. I mean, that's kind of how it is, really. Dilo and CJ, that is his employer, that's his friend. But if you see that CJ is giving all these people money and clout, and you're just making a measly, like I heard Dilo a while ago, it's got to be at least, I don't know, maybe like 2 years ago, something like that. I'm sure you guys remember. Dilo went on IG, part of his story feeding. He said he was making like $5,000 working for CJ So Cool. He said, I guess he's not embarrassed when people say, oh, you pick up like shit for CJ. He said he was using the example about his previous employer where he worked as a maintenance guy or something like that, making like $14 an hour. But working with CJ, he makes $5,000. But if I'm in like somebody's shoes like Dilo and I'm only making $5,000 a month, and I see a girl like Lexi get $300,000 for 6 months of just doing absolutely nothing. I mean, at first she did something. Even CJ said she was adding some value. She was bringing something to the table, and I guess she got lazy or overwhelmed with all the different responsibilities, everything that CJ put on her table, that she just eventually did nothing, but she still made a lot of money. And indirectly, she got a lot of followers and subscribers through CJ. So she got clout. She got a platform that she can capitalize off of, like Instagram. She can easily create another YouTube, another social media profile, and divert people from Instagram to those profiles and then capitalize off of that. And then you see someone like Dilo. Like, this is what I'm saying. If I was Dilo and I'm sitting there observing all this crap, I would feel like I've been taken advantage of. So I don't know, maybe that's a reason, a financial reason why Dilo was like, hold on, man, I feel like I'm being taken advantage of. It's either that or he got tired of the drama. But he doesn't look like someone that really cares about the drama all to begin with, because CJ and all these couples channels are really all drama based, drama sales. So if it was really drama, I don't think he would have left a while ago, because the Ace family is all drama. The Prince family is all drama. There's so many couples based channels on YouTube, and they all got drama integrated within their channel. So I don't know. I'm starting to think it might be a couple different things. I don't know. I think it's probably the money, folks. But that's just what I think. Let me know what you guys think.
Who stays or not. People are leaving on their own, and I'm going to continue to try to evolve. Notice how I didn't say I'm going to continue to evolve. I'm going to continue to try to evolve. I noticed that a lot of you guys consider me to be very arrogant. It's understandable, but it is what it is. If you don't believe in yourself, who else will? So I have the utmost respect for myself, and I have the most confidence that anyone could have. I don't really mind the comments or the hate, but I did.
But CJ, you started like anybody watching you. He's been posting stuff on Instagram showing you guys his past, right? His past, like he started from humble beginnings. He started from zero. He barely had any money. So a lot of people can relate to him. So at first it seemed like he was much more relatable. I don't want to really use the word humble, because humble has a very degrading like definition, but he seemed very relatable to a lot of people watching him, and a lot of people see themselves through him. They see their family through him. And I think that's why a lot of people have like throughout the years just kind of like tuned in for him. And a lot of kids watch him because of the kids' content, the family content. But now he's kind of like elevated to this position that he just admitted that he's cocky and arrogant to. Like, he's changed his profile to this arrogance. And now he hangs out with successful people. He tells you guys they're so successful. So he's no longer relatable, but he just, it's almost like he's like shitting on people. That's kind of like the vibes I'm getting. Like, you went from a relatable person that can relate to the average person watching you to now you're like kind of shitting on people. You're wearing all these designer things. We're hearing about people exposing you left and right. I mean, earlier in the video, he was actually like firing back at this IG model, Rowland Watts, because she called him out. Now, whether her story is not true or true, it doesn't really matter at this point, because we've seen so many examples. We've seen Batman Kevo that CJ helped elevate, and now Batman Kevo is talking against him. We've seen Lexi just recently where he painted this beautiful picture of her, like she's Miss Perfect, and now he ripped that picture apart. The portrait that he painted for you, he ripped it apart himself. So it's just like a lot of different things like that. I wouldn't be surprised if Dilo's going to be next.
I want to just address the fact that Dilo I believe he has to quit. And Dilo's still my friend. I'm not following him on Instagram or nothing like that, but I just feel like he's quit. So for those of you wondering, is Dilo okay? I know he's okay now, but I don't think he wants to work here anymore. Not for any specific reason. Maybe Dilo just found a new path. But either way, Dilo's still my homie. Prayers for Dilo. Hopefully he is doing better, because like I said, I haven't heard from him. But right now, we gotta go.
Damn, like he just transitioned like that. He just gave Dilo like a few minutes and was like, all right, nobody cares about Dilo. We got more important things to do right now. Damn, that's just, Wow. I'm speechless.
This was all G's idea. That's why I let him take care of it. Look, he at the front. He got our tickets already. Everything's already paid for.
See, now he's having G do everything. This is just like, it's almost like the same blueprint. Every single time there's another person around him or in his life, whether it's another woman, he just has that, he's just like elevating that person. He's just putting them on a pedestal almost.
Flashlight. So right here we have the skeleton, which clearly it says the victim was placed inside a metal cage, roughly made in the shape of a human body. Tortures could force overweight pilgrims into a smaller device, or even make the coffin slightly. Dude did not have a good time. Death is never easy, but this is probably the worst way to die. Oh my God! None of us even noticed this. Bro, oh my God. Britt, I think they do want us to touch it because everything's realistic. They want us to see like, no, look at the dude's tongue. I think they want you to feel like this. They don't want you to break it, of course, but oh, firework? Bro. Oh my God, they skinned him alive. They took his skin.
Yo, this is like weird. Yeah, this is, wow. I don't know, this is like a haunted museum or something like that.
You can.
Why would you take your daughter to this place? He took Kamari to see this. I don't even think I can really describe this stuff. I mean, I'm sure you guys seen the video. It's like, wow. Don't you have like something else to do? Why is G taking you to this place to take your daughter? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Feel this stuff. Oh, okay, listen. They took his freaking neck off of his body. I take this right here. Like everybody in the comments.
Yeah, I gotta skip through some of this stuff. This stuff is like pretty horrific to watch. I mean, I'm sure it's not like, it's probably like made out of styrofoam or whatever, but it's just the message and the whole purpose. Like, why would I take my, how old is Kamari? Like 12, 13? Like, why would I take that girl?
To pick their favorite torture, because honestly, we've all done a crime in our life and we all deserve to be tortured. So at least one of these tortures, everyone in the comments, I need to see you pick which one you'd rather have. This one looks crazy. I mean, they ain't even nothing here. It look like.
Why is this man talking about torture? It seems like all his, like I told you guys, it seems like his channel, like he went from a family man to all kinds of content. Like the last video was about a high value man and the characteristics of a high value man, which I think he took that video down. Now he jumps like to a completely different continent, going to this, like, I guess it's a museum of torture or whatever. It's like, what is going on? Like, I hope G is not running. Well, I guess G is part of management. I hope G is not. Damn, I hope he's not giving this kind of input.
The head cut off, so it says decapitation, so definitely don't want that. But that's crazy. She definitely. What's her torture? Her hands are tied. That's it.
Are kids are even allowed in this place? How did they even allow these kids to go in? I thought they would have like an age limit for this stuff. This is crazy.
Right here. Double violin of gossipers. Breast terror.
Terror breast up.
Ew, no, not her. So even women got tortured back then. Like no one. Wait, we going the right way? Yeah. I'm a little scared because we're going into the back. Like we got all the JC tools. We might have to snatch one off the wall and help ourselves. Watch that kid in the back. He look crazy. You good? You good?
No, I'm not good. It's terrifying, brother.
What the heck?
How did they let that little kid in there? Hold on, let me go back. That kid, I don't know who that kid is.
Watch that kid in the back. He look crazy. You good? You good?
No, I'm not good. It's terrifying.
That kid looks like he's got to be at least like 10 years old, 9 years old.
What the heck? Oh, they was on some crazy stuff back in the day, bruh.
Huh. Oh, yeah, bro.
He's already in jail and they got this man hanging upside down like that. Where's the guillotine? Oh. Oh, Andy. Want some lunch? That's crazy, bro. There's a head in a basket. So they literally put a basket there just to be funny, like.
Oh, we packed.
Shit.
Ew, I'm not scratching his mouth.
Ew.
Yo.
He got melted. Wait. Oh yeah, they melted him for
Dude,
sure.
look at this dude.
This is called the gridiron. The gridiron. So this is called the wheel.
Yo, out of all the museums you could have took your kids to, you took them to this place? What in the... What is he thinking? Like, you could have took them to, like, the Air and Space Museum or, like, you know, some other museum, or maybe, like, African American. I know they have the African American Museum in D.C. Like, dude, you could have went to any of those. Why would you take them to this? Would you guys, let me know in the comment section, would you guys take your children to this place to see nothing but, like, torture, all kinds of torture? Like, I don't know what the message is. Like, what is the purpose? What is this gonna help his daughter with, to see how people were tortured in the past? Like, why is that, like, important? How is that gonna be helpful? Like, I don't know. It just seems a little bit bizarre to me.
And I think what happens is they keep pulling and pulling until your skin comes out. Yeah, you saw him. Oh, they beat the heck out of you too, actually. But how is his head still there? So they only didn't touch his head. They just ripped everything else
Look, his neck is crazy too.
That's right. Oh, they cut your hands off. Put him in the wall. You must be stealing. So this is called hands. Remember when we was kids, we used to play hands? Let's play high hands real quick.
Man, I hope CJ ain't part of the Matrix. Because, you know, the Matrix be trying to control. They be like, they probably got all these, like, influencers in some kind of, like, group meeting. And they be like, hey, we need you guys to promote this kind of shit or show this kind of stuff. So that you become part of the program. If not, this is what could happen to you. This is the torture. Like, it's just, like, I don't understand why would you even want to record this stuff? Like, maybe some people have, like, some interesting, like, interests, like, stuff like this. They like to see stuff like this, but I would think you would do that in, like, kind of, like, private time. Like, you would show your daughter this. But I don't think this is a good thing to consume as a child because, you know, kids nowadays, I mean, you hear about all these crazy stories. They go to schools with guns and shit like this. So when they consume torture type activities like this, I don't know, seems like pretty abnormal.
I'm really good at hands. So this would have been my torture hand for sure. I would have did this to people. Take off their hands. Off with their head. So Kamaya wants to experiment with the bench crucifix. She is a demigod. What the? Oh my.
Whoa. This dude he put his daughter on. Damn, that's crazy. This is like kind of like, this is gonna be a crazy example, but it's almost kind of like what Adam 22 with his wife. Things like you wouldn't think is normal to do, and you shouldn't do. Like, no couple should, under any means, even if it's like there's a huge financial gain for you to have your wife or your husband to go out and do something like what Adam 22 and Lena did. But I would never want my kids or any kid to do what he just wants Kamari to do. This is crazy.
Watch out. Careful. Oh my God. They put that to the back of their neck. Look at them when they're doing it. They don't even look happy. He looks sad. He even looks disgusted. His mouth is upside down. You know what that look? That's this look like. And this dude, of course, is already dead. He's just like, oh. And they just have to sit there and watch it. But of course, China picked her favorite. This would be the one you take. Oh my God. This is the most absurd way to die. This one is called burning of eyes. This cruel torture was used by the wild tribes of the Dark Ages.
Why is he so interested in showing his kids torture and different ways of dying? I can't believe there's people in the comment section supporting this. Wow. Some people are like, it's funny watching Kamari lay on the crucifix. How is that funny? Some people are just crazy. That's crazy. Some people said you need to apologize to royalty because no matter what, she is the person who's raising your children. You did a lot of damage to her and her children with zero remorse. Protect black women. Yeah, it's crazy how he apologized to Lexi. Somebody said Lexi got that white privilege. If she was a black woman, nobody would care. You better apologize to the white girl. Yeah, that's kind of how it looked. You want everybody to be a yes man to you. You didn't even check on Dilo, but you think you're the real friend. Real friends check up on each other, not just one person. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think Dilo is just like, because Dilo is not rich. He doesn't have money. So he doesn't seem valuable to CJ. Like, this is what I mean. CJ wants you guys to feel like he's relatable to you guys. This is why he just needs you. He really just needs you guys to buy whatever he sells, but he really could care less about regular people. Even though he was a regular people, and through regular people, just like you guys watching him and elevating him and buying into whatever bullshit he sells, he's become a high-value man, or I guess that's what he wants to paint himself to be, a high-value man. But now that he's a high-value man, he only hangs out with people that got money, even if those people that got money came from, like, shady pasts or experiences. And it just, like I said earlier, it don't make sense to me. Why would a multi-millionaire, a very successful person, care to hang out with CJ So Cool? Like, if I'm a multi-millionaire, what am I going to benefit from hanging out with CJ So Cool? Unless there is another opportunity to make more money. And it's a great opportunity because CJ has mind control over his followers. It's just the only way I can think of it. There's just no other way. I don't know that people really care all that much for clout. Like, let me know in the comment section, do you guys care more about clout? Would you rather be famous, or would you rather be wealthy? Would you rather have a lot of money, or would you rather have a lot of fame?
He was adopted by military concentration. What the? Oh wow, his hand melted. His face is even melted. The guy that does this even burned himself on accident. That's how insane this job is. Dang, they took the legs off and threw him in a fire. They just been cremating people, so technically right now we're probably eating human food every single day because obviously there's a lot of limbs just everywhere. We got hands, fingers, eyeballs. We got a lot of stuff going on. This is what they use in college when you actually join a fraternity and a sorority and they melt your skin. They still do that to this day. Look at this! Mask of shame! Bruh!
I want this one. I want this one.
Imagine having to wear that. You're getting no girls, bro. You're getting no girls.
I want this one.
Seriously. Like, this is like Friday Nights at Freddy, whatever it's called.
Friday Nights at Freddy.
Oh my gosh. The eyes are so little, you can barely see out.
Yeah, they got 6'9".
Oh my God.
You know what's kind of crazy is that they're having so much fun and laughing when there was people that actually suffered through these kind of torture ways. Like, people probably decades and decades and several, I don't even know what they call it, but I'm just saying decades. It's probably long time ago, probably like hundreds of years, if not a couple 100 years ago, where people were tortured and died this way, and then they're just like laughing about it. They're just entertained by it. Like, this is just kind of like the wrong video, the wrong type of content. It's like, what is this man CJ doing? It's got to be his manager is just like, there's got to be something wrong. Like, how do you go from high value man to this? It's like you're like jumping all over the place. I think this video is probably going to get removed at some point. Because I think he removed the last one.
Can you kill that snakes? He got them. They broke his legs up. Look at that. Stuffed them in a basket, a laundry basket. Threw some snakes and anacondas in there. And how come he couldn't just break out? His arms must have been broke. Tortured by snakes. This is the Jeepers Creepers. Tales from the Crib. This is called the Violent of Gossipers. So this dude must talk. He must gossip about everybody, and they had to discuss. Come on, man. That's what happens, man. You always gossiping and telling secrets and stuff. That's what happens. What the? They lucky we don't still do this to this day. I done chose this. Now what's up with this? Oh my God. The first black guy, they tortured him with bugs. Literally. Scorpions, spiders. Look at his beard. What the? Oh, all right, move. Get out. I'm scared. I gotta get out of here. They put witches on here? Why couldn't they just break out? Oh my. We found it. The absolute worst way to die is the bloody eagle. This thing absolutely rips your back apart. This is great. I have to touch this. I'm sorry.
I will. Wait. Y'all, look at me getting here.
These his lungs? This is his lungs. Those two big bags? Those are these. They sprayed him. Is he black? Oh, no.
Now look.
Don't get in there, come on. I'm scared. No. See, China's dangerous. Look at this dude standing on it. Dang, he bogus. Oh my God, look at his face. It's literally devoured. This is called the press crushing execution. So some of these aren't just torture, they're actually executions. And what is that man doing there? He has the absolute easiest way to die. He just has to sit down in the corner. Oh, you know they're gonna burn himself. So when they put you in this, they burn him. Well, he has the mask of shame on and the torturing shoes. He has to put this boot on? What the heck? This is the neck traps. Why is he all over him like that? Just take his tongue out. He's like, here you go, tongue, boy. Look at his knees. He all on him like, bro, get up off him.
Wow. Damn, that's crazy. Whoa. CJ lost his mind, for real. I think CJ definitely lost his mind. And it looks like he actually changed the thumbnail. Like, the thumbnail now looks like... Damn, I'm starting to think CJ might be like... He might have just joined the Matrix or something like that. Isn't that what Andrew Tate talks about, the Matrix? Like, this is crazy.
He actually needed to go to the dentist, but that's crazy. We supposed to have a tour guide, but he actually didn't have the tour guide, and now I'm the hood tour guide. That's why you guys are getting half-read passages and stuff like that. Hey, look at this. No, you're a witch? Come on, CJ, what you want? Dang. I want to be your knight.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to watch the rest of this. This is crazy. I don't know what in the world. I don't know who thought that was a good idea to take a bunch of kids to a museum or whatever the hell it is to watch how people got tortured and then laugh about it. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's so wrong on so many levels. It's just not even worth explaining. Like, why would you take kids to go watch this stuff? Some kids might actually have some bad dreams about this stuff. Like, I don't know what was the purpose of this. Like, this video was like a little bit all over the place. Because at the start of the video, he was kind of responding back to some of it. I thought he said he was going to address some of the tea or whatever, but I guess that was the tea to respond back to that IG model, Rowland Watts. But even his response didn't really clarify anything because I think he got the dates wrong, unless he's talking about somebody totally different. And then I guess he said he was going to go somewhere special, so this is the special place he went to. Like, what do you guys think about this? Would you guys take your own children? That's the better question. Would you guys take your children to this place to learn about the different types of torture that happened, I guess, in the past and how people died? Is that stuff, like, intriguing? Like, are some people really intrigued by this stuff? Because, yeah, I don't really find it all that intriguing. I don't even find it funny or entertaining, to be quite honest. I feel like it's just... I might watch it on a scary movie, but... I don't know that I'd go out of my way to a museum and experience this nonsense. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section about this stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching.